The conscious mind may be compared to a fountain playing in the sun and falling back into the great subterranean pool of subconscious from which it rises. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. The ego is not master in its own house. Where ID was, there ego shall be. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious mind. The mind is like an iceberg, it floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or deepest despair. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. The goal of all life is death. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. Civilization began the first time an angry person cast a word instead of a rock. When inspiration does not come to me, I go halfway to meet it. A fear of weapons is a sign of retarded sexual and emotional maturity. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is what does a woman want? I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection.